Part 3. What kind of magic is this? After Snow White cleaned up the living room, she climbed a ladder to the attic. Upstairs 7 little beds, sized as if for children, were lined up. Tired from cleaning, Snow White yawned, and lay directly across all 7 beds, exhausted. Before she could even stretch out her arms, she was fast asleep. In the meantime, the 7 dwarfs were headed home from a long day of working in the jewel mines. When they opened their door, you can imagine their surprise when their cottage glistened with cleanliness. "What kind of magic is this?" said one of the dwarfs, rubbing his eyes in disbelief. He was grumpy. "I wouldn't mind more magic like this," said another of the dwarfs with a grin. He was dopey. "We'd better check the attic," said another dwarf, whose name was Doc. "Something is strange around here. Take my word for it. We better be prepared for anything." Well, we might as well go upstairs and see what we find. Much to their surprise, lying across all their beds was a young lady with a sweet face, fast asleep. "Who are you?" said all the dwarfs at once. Snow White bolted awake. The 7 dwarfs could tell she was as surprised as they were. When everyone calmed down, they started to tell their stories. Snow White learned their names: Bashful, Doc, Dopey, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, and Sneezy. She told them about life in the castle and her stepmother. That her stepmother had tried to get the huntsman to kill her. That the huntsman had told her she must escape into the woods, and that she could never go back home again. "Stay here with us," said Bashful. "How nice of you," said Snow White, "but if I were to stay here, I would have to do something for all of you." "You already cleaned up," said Sneezy, and then sneezed. "Oh dear, there's more dusting to do," said Snow White. "We could all make the house even tidier and keep it that way, as long as everyone pitches in. I can let everyone know what part they can do, and I will do my share too, of course." "That's fair," said Happy. "There must be something else I can do for you," said Snow White. The 7 dwarfs shrugged. "Do you know how to read?" said Doc. "We have books with wonderful pictures, and would love to be able to read them." So it was agreed that Snow White would teach them all to read. To celebrate their new friendship, Snow White and the 7 dwarfs sang and danced the night away. For more videos, subscribe and like my channel.